With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Stroud. Full left side complete. That's Schultz. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
First down, Houston.
Completes this out wide. Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. You look at this Baltimore defense. They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. And it is caught. Touchdown.
That's so hard.
Texans.
That's so hard.
Dalton Schultz, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And oh, it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Wow, okay. That's kind of wild, brother. Like, there's 3 guys with the block
PAT, they're ready to kick this one off.
And someone else blocked that kick.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh, wow.
And he fires one incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And Walker has it. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. You look at the defense for these Texans. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And he will have a Ravens first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. The Ravens are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. 2nd down and 4. On the draw, here's Mitchell.
Wow,
He'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. This is something that we've seen from Lamar Jackson since back in his Louisville days. He can be so dangerous with the RPO.
Yeah, and whoever designed the RPOs, it's almost like they had a guy like Lamar Jackson in mind because of his ability to do everything. He can tuck it and throw it. He can tuck it and run it. He can hand it off inside when he gets the right read. Bottom line is most teams want him to hand it off because when he takes off and goes, he can break down a defense.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now it's Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. And he'll get him. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Ravens are an extra point away from taking the lead. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with a touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Mixon running right. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Stroud.
Yeah, that's so ass. That's so ass, bruh.
First connection there on the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And Stroud now to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Ravens' 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and a yard. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon.
Wow, look at the angle that 14 took, bro. Look at the fucking angle that 14 took, brother.
Inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. He showed his shiftiness and his explosion to take him all the way down near the goal line.
Love that description, and it creates momentum. Maybe you hand it to him again since he's got it going, or do you fake it to him and throw it to a teammate? Right now, the options are wide open.
Now Stroud. Under pressure, and he'll go down. The sack of what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Trenton Simpson, well, he just flew in there to drop him. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Throwing now is Stroud. He finds his target. It's Schultz. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now third and goal.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Third and goal, Stroud.
Bruh, how is there nobody there, fam?
Joe Mixon. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Texans are once again back in front. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
I could have got around him.
The 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 at a Baltimore first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Mitchell. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's second down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now 2nd and 3. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 39. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson will throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Flowers. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
At the 29-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to him.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
They'll try to run for the first one.
Oh, like, come on, dog.
And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down.
This is Ronnie Stanley.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack.
Oh, my God, bruh.
John Harbaugh not
Let's see this
afraid to
blocking
go
job
for it
here, buddy.
This time doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
He just whiffs. All right, man.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks. And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Mixing up the middle. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line, he provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 18, 11. Hey, uno more.
Here's Stroud.
Sack. Let's go.
As he throws there,
Let's go.
incomplete.
Let's go.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
3rd and inches. Then 4th and 2.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
Jose! Let's go, baby.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 59 yards.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Lemma.
Take it into the end zone for the Ravens touchdown.
Burn him, please, baby.
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah,
touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Texans 13.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
2nd and 7.
Oh, Nike Texans. Slot. Another slot. Where's the hot? Where's the hot?
Stroud looking to throw.
Let's go, 2. My dog.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Caught left side.
Kyle,
Here's
baby.
down.
Got the little one.
No gain on the play. And it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
No need for us to do anything other than what we've been doing the last couple of days. We want to keep coming out in this formation. Yep. Okay. In the same damn look, bro.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Take to the scene. Got tight into the shot.
Stroud and company going for it.
Got him, coach.
So
ass off the field, nigga.
And they turn it over.
Right, 2 to the flat right there.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
2nd and a couple. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now it's Jackson. This is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Hammering for the goal.
Oh, what the heck? That was a
this
fumble?
Recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
BC, ready?
3rd down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Jackson now. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Collins.
Why is that a thing? Why is that a fucking thing?
For a Texans touchdown.
Bro. Okay, dog.
Collins in the final seconds of the first half.
He just, oh my God, dog. That's so disgusting, man.
And that's a terrific score. And now, what are we going to do here? Do you go for two?
You know what the people at home want.
Everybody wants to go for two. The analytics people probably want them to go for two. I bet
that
they
is
kick
so
the extra
fucking
point. We got a whole
bad,
second half left to play.
Well, we got to look at it here, but hey, whatever the case, big time play before the end of the second quarter.
There's no real offense.
So with 3 seconds
just throw
remaining in
streaks.
the half, they will line up to kick this one
They could
away.
have been completely bagged the entire game. Streaks for touchdown. So annoying.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's a gain of 5.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
On 3rd down, Henry.
Yo, Derrick Henry being stopped by basic tackles is so
first down yardage.
Oh,
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
I'd love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But a short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, oh, he's a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 44-yard line.
Now Jackson going to shift him around. Jackson now. Off play action. Flushed out right. A short one there, caught by Likely. First target, first catch, and a first down.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receiver took advantage.
No hesitation, goes right back to Likely. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
2nd and 11 now. To throw again is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 40. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 11 yards there, just like last play.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On the counter, Mitchell.
Wow, they didn't know who to block. Yo! Come on, EA. Come on with that bullshit, man. Perfect fucking play call. Botched, man.
Good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook.
Botched, brother.
And 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And now they'll shift things around. Jackson. That is caught inside the 5. And the Ravens are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Snap the goddamn ball, brother.
Henry, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens start the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. On his loop for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
Let's stop this half, boys.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And he's going to be stopped up right after the line of scrimmage. So he's stopped for no gain, and that'll make it 2nd down.
They're actually just running this fucking.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Stroud to throw it. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
To the left side, finds his receiver, Noel. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
Makes sense.
Second down.
He probably went to a different formation. I didn't beat. That's on me. Okay, he's back to first round.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
On the quick, right? 18, what's up? 19 Texans. 19 Texans.
Inside handoff to Mixon.
It's me. Way to field, baby.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's third down and inches.
He goes trio offset, we go cover 6. He goes trio offset, we can go cover 3 much. Okay.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Just keep that my mic. Hold the fuck up, man. Hold up, dog. Get to my play. Let me get to my play.
The Texans on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Looking to throw. Stroud.
He ain't got it. Let's go, baby.
Let's get it. Here, back at the 47th. All told, it's a loss of 8 on the play.
Get your ass about my playbook, my boy.
Fourth down.
That's confirmed that he's in spread offense.
Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Stroud.
Tackle, baby. Tackle. Let's go. Get him off the field.
They stop him a few yards shy.
I need it.
But they come up empty here on fourth. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
Bro, they gonna keep showing that damn Jalen Carter spit in the face shit, bro. The entire game. Come on, man. Kill streak me.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 2nd and 10. Jackson going to change things up a bit.
Come on, snap the ball, man. Come on now.
Here's Jackson off the play fake. A short one there.
He can't break no tackles, man.
And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Dude, you gotta be fucking kidding me!
I see the surprise on your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The Ravens send their punter out now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Taken in at the 11.
Hey, yo. Okay.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Texans will take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Thank you, Texans. 13. What's up? Hey, uno more. Alert the hot.
Stroud. Steps away to his left.
Sack.
Well, they get to Stroud. Nowhere to go, and he goes down.
Reset. That nigga don't want it.
First play. Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Stroud out of the gun here.
Oh,
he'll run that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And Stroud now to throw. Got his man.
Got Hamilton out there, brother. 1 yard. Thank you. Thank you.
That goes in the category of a play that the defense is going to cherish.
You're going to just call it one-man formation.
A completion, yes, give up the pass, but no gain. I mean, that's exactly what you want on defense.
Oh, hell no.
Sets up the 4th down.
Coach Justice really gave me fucking punt when he called the damn formation.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
And this tight end on a quick out or what? Let's see. All right, tight end on the street here.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. They'll let this go deep for Collins.
Yo! Are you, like, come on, bro. I literally don't click on so I don't get a fucking penalty. This is double coverage, fam.
2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup.
That is why this game is bad, bro. That right there. Like, I literally should not have to click on. It's double coverage. He dunks on 2 fucking players. Like, God damn.
Field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football.
One fucking formation.
The defense there swarming to it and not allowing that to happen.
It's bag, except
let him get downfield.
You can just throw streaks. Whenever the fuck you want.
Alert the hot.
Nixon will try the right side.
Somebody
and now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
I'm about to
45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. They'll give it to Mixon. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on first and goal.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Over.
Here's a quick throw right side. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Third and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Here we go.
Throwing now is Stroud. Flush to his right.
Come on.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
I'll give you one drive, bro. Give you one drive. Third and long is getting completed with the fucking streets, bro. It's insane. This nigga's desperate now. We're going to tackle little trips. It's a fucking argument. Come on, bro.
Likely the play of the game here. Trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted.
You're in my playbook, bucko. Cut it out. All right. All right.
And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Really cute, buddy. Really cute. Should have through the bubble.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he'll fight forward the straight ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise
the ball's in the air.
ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Oh, wow, that ball hit CD right in the fucking forehead.
Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll run it again with Henry. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. This offensive line starting to win up front. You win that battle in the trenches, you can kind of wear them down here late.
So you bring in the second part to that equation, and that's the big running back, the big bruiser, who can get more than what's blocked and break a few extra tackles and gain yardage.
Now Lamar changing the play. And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
Yep. To the Baja.
He's into the clear again.
To the Baja. Let go.
Way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 62 yards. And the Ravens
left that fucking user out there, that read key, my boy.
Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson, and really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I'll go back to what you said about electrifying the crowd. He's also electrifying us, and
that
we're
cut
calling
was
the
crazy,
game.
My boy.
This guy's simply sensational.
Point after right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Texans 20.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
It's called Hamilton. Ah, he got the recovery too. Let's go.
Compounding themselves here on the return.
What the fuck is Kyle Hamilton doing?
And now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
I can feel it in the air. Air. Oh, that's
nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself. It's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Real quick.
At the 21-yard line.
Off the option, here's Henry. And he's
let me truck somebody with this man.
Typically, we
Come
think
on,
it's
EA.
safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the
fucking
line of
malarkey.
scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety
down blocks, my boy.
coming up and making the big time play?
And 76. It's
And
76.
he tries to power
He's got it.
forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Somebody trade me a fucking.
It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Baltimore, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I would hate that. Yo, he had 10 first downs, bro. He only had 10 first downs, dog. But was able to just throw streaks for fucking yards, man. That's really unfortunate. 2 for 7 on 3rd, son. Golly, one of his conversions on 3rd down is a fucking streak that he just dunks on double coverage. That was, I think that might have been 4th down, to be honest. And then there's a 3rd down where he just, like, his streak just got past my safety, who was at an 8-yard depth, and he just got fucking roasted. But all right, man. Insane, man. Kyle Hamilton on kick coverage is wild, dog. Or should have fumbled and recovered that bitch. Just push first down. Let's see what we do. Yo, his fucking QBR is almost as high as mine, man. Yeah, I guess extra touchdown to do that, but he also had the pick. We were highly efficient. Only 3 incompletions. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's cool. 13 for 39. I don't know. Well, Lamar did this thing. 8 for 95. 3 tutties. Nigga. Ooh, Slim Reaper. Yeah, motherfucker can't say my offense is one-sided, bro. We literally had, what is this? 23 rush attempts, 26 pass attempts. Crazy work. Derrick Henry with only 2 broken tackles and 13 carries is wild. For $124. 2 catches, 8 yards. Basically the same route, the same play. Oh, Saquon one-handed. Oh, get him off you! Saquon is wild, bro. Ain't wild. Shit is fun to watch. This shit is fun to watch. Ronnie Stanley gave up a sack. That's so disappointing. It was a 4th down. He just, well, I mean, it was Will Howard? No, not Will Howard. What the fuck is Buddy's name? Okay, 51 on the Texans. Gave up a sack. Tyler Linderbaum with 5 and them pancakes, though. Ooh, Saquon, bam, I got you. Taz Walker with a drop on 3rd down was really unfortunate. I really was like, in this game, I was considering putting D-Hop in for specific formations and stuff like that. And I think I might go with D-Hop in that specific route. To be honest, I might go with D-Hop. It just makes sense. Yeah, shout out to Kyle Hamilton, bro. Really sealed the game for us with that forced fumble and recovery. Along with leading the team with 8 tackles, 7 solo. That's good. 2 TFLs and a sack. 6 TFLs as a team. Yo, me having a user sack this nigga is wild. But Mike Green got a hat, so I'm good with that. I'm good with that. That's what's up. We got 2 sacks as a team, bro. We needed 3. Nation thing. Wings with 1 PBU. Kyle Hamilton, 1 forced fumble, 1 fumble recovery. Why did they not give him a fumble recovery? What? Did he recover that shit? Crazy. Anywho. Let's see where his points came from, bro. It's a tight end streak. Let's see. Yeah. Tight end streak, bro. Yo, this shit's gotta be studied. EA, give us a patch where you can't just toss the ball up into coverage. Like, look at the pressure, dog. Look at the pressure. He's pressured. Like, is this a perfect throw? Sure. Should it be a catch, though? In Madden? Probably not. My man Wiggins' arm is fucking broke. His arm is completely out of his socket and through his stomach. So, there's that. That's probably got something to do with why he didn't get his hand on the ball. But, yeah, bro, like, like, who throws this? Like, this is a completion in Madden 26, bro. That's really bad. That's what's wrong with the game, right there. That this is a completion. This is a completion, especially for a touchdown. Like, all right, bro. I mean, they did home him on this shit here because I think who got in for this block, man? Is this man a BK? Because I'm usering on the right side of the field here. I'm basically anticipating the fake, you know, just in case. And fucking, yo, like that's wild. Like kicks just don't get blocked from here. But all right. Out here blocking kicks, dog. Like, what? That's bananas, man. Since we got replays on this shit, let's see what this 5 yards is. 2x2, he's in single high. A little quick drag here. He's not going to match here. Little spot drops in. Zone drops in. I would have loved to have been able to just step up in the pocket and just take this run lane, but I know they would just disengage exactly. It was unfortunate. Because this is exactly what I would do right here. Like, look how much space there is between the left tackle and the center. Like, that gap, you just don't give Lamar Jackson that gap. Especially with only rushing 3. But you can't take advantage of it in that game. It's really unfortunate. Right, this is me in 4x1, well, 4x0. Flip my tricks into the boundary. I think I just want to go this drag here. Because I saw how far he dropped back the last play. Alright, 3x1. Bubble. He's not going to stand over the bubble. You throw the bubble. Miss tackle here. Stay credited miss tackles. Not just broken tackles. Lamar Jackson, 16-yard run. Let's get here. Read option. It is. We slide. We slide. We slide. We slide. We're reading 55 on the edge, right? Check this shit out. Because it's a stunt. Like 70. Down block, brother. Down block on 96. Why is he going over there? Like, what in the actual fuck? My man's really ran out to block on the screen, bro. That's covered, brother. That's fine out there. Why are you running out there? Down block on the fucking tackle. Combo with 51. Climb to 96. Start on 96. Climb to 20. Very fucking simple. Inside zone. Like, this nigga runs out to the fucking sideline. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god, that's so bad, bro. So bad. So fucking bad. More birds. Zone drops again. Get free releases up the seams. Looks like a matchup though. Like that looks like man with zone as well. 3-man rush. Should come back. Basically just threw away from 24 the entire game. That was the game for me, to be honest. Andrews here. I want to say this is shallow cross with the gift from, right? Yep. Just got to practice the timing on this throw, but it's there. 99% of the time you see off coverage, especially when you're playing somebody that's going to be as repetitive as this guy was. He was just cover 3 the entire game. The entire game, like, and I just gave him the same exact thing on defense as well, except I don't throw streaks into coverage. I just don't. Especially when you're going to just telegraph your coverage the entire game. Like, I have my tight end drag here as well, but if you have a free 10 yards on the outside, 10 yard on the out route, or take your 5 to 7 yards on the drag here. Just buy that, sir. Lamar, first touchdown. I believe this is QB boot. Yep, we made a guy miss. That's funny as hell. That's my quarterback. Make that man touch earth. That actually looks fire, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Might be my screenshot for the game. Make that nigga touch earth. Sit your ass down. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. I show my actual touchdown. Skirt. They could miss. We'll just erase the angle of 4. There we go. Give me. Let's see. 6 yards to Tank Dell. Drag underneath. Let's see what he was doing with this. So this is a fake screen wheel. He ran his running back on a table, a streak. Running back on a streak. I mean, it's not a bad route combo, to be honest. It's not a bad route combo. Look at the triangle here. This is beautiful. In spread offense or air raid, this is beautiful if you have a triangle read like this, because somebody's open. Somebody's got to be open. You know, and it looks like this drag is open here. I'm pretty sure he went down to this smoke screen, which is cool as well. I might actually steal that route combo because he was in spread playbook. He was in my offense, so. And I guess he bought a fucking ebook from somewhere and was like, yeah, trio offset weak is the best formation in the game. You can run this and da 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 da. I bagged it. It's just fucking streaks that went for touchdowns, bro. Like, I was giving him this the entire game, and this is the reason why I put Kyle Hamilton in the slot. I want to say after the second quarter or something like that. We just started going to what was working. We wanted to get into a formation where we had access to stunts, which I believe the game plan formations, you don't have access to stunts. So we went, instead of going with nickel triple, which is from our, I think, bunch o blitzes game plan or play sheet, we went with overload single mug, so that we can have access to stunts in case we wanted them. And I think I ran a stunt here. I think we're running the DT stunt. Yeah. Doesn't come in, which sucks, but in any case, stunts don't work every single time, and that's fine. But he has people open here. He has a drag. He has the check down. He does take it. And I don't know why I spent so much time on a fucking 6-yard play, replay. But, yeah. 3rd and 4, Nico Collins, 21 yards. Is this the streak? Let's see. Yeah. That's what I mean, dog. Like, this is what makes the game. I'm not going to say bad, because the game is not bad. They just need to tweak this part of the game. Tweak this part of the game. That is double coverage, fam. That is a fucking middle third with a hook. Like, nobody else plays the ball, bro. Like, you can say that I mean, that's really close to being a play made. But Simpson just, like, does not attach to the receiver and knock this ball out. Like, both his feet are off the ground. His fucking ribs are exposed. Kill him. Kill him. It's that simple. But no, 3rd and 21, this is a completion, bro. Like, in what world do you throw that? You should be throwing to the sideline right there. Look at that. Look at that wide ass open window. Well, I mean, it's not wide ass. It's actually covering 2 over there. My user is the right safety, and I'm just daring him to throw to the tight end. What an elite adjustment, by the way. Like, I want to say this is cover 6. Because I think 2 matches the tight end. He's in the soft spot. He matches the tight end. Yeah, it's cover 6. My handy dandy inside linebacker here, Roquan Smith, he should be in a middle third. I believe that Trenton Simpson, the mugged linebacker on the right side of the screen, is in a vert hook. It's cover 6, so the vert hook really doesn't do what he's supposed to do. The vert hook should match the running back coming out of the backfield there. But, yeah, everybody flows to the guy who's getting the ball, except we don't stop the guy from getting the ball. And that's what's wrong with the game. This man threw in a triple coverage. By the time the ball is caught, there's 4 Ravens within 2 yards of 3 yards of him, bro. And this is a catch on 3rd and whatever. That's really unfortunate, man. That is really unfortunate, brother. Let's see what we got here. Oh, nice little return route. Ooh, deep curl. Okay. In his little bag. I see you. You got a curl from the number 1, a deep curl at that. He's got a return route from the slot. Well, from return route from the 2, and a cross from the point. That's not a bad combo. Except, you know, there's no third. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the tight end should be on an OTB, or the running back should be on a route to the right side of the field, just to clear out any more underneath zones. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would like to see a tight end on a return route here, and that stresses both linebackers while keeping them honest with the crosser as well, because the crosser's not going to get thrown. 2nd and 1, 24-yard rush. Yeah, that's really up. Watch this angle from 14 coming down from the right safety spot, and this is why I took him out. I think I took him out after this. We actually went single mug here. And 14, who was a 90 overall safety, is just going to come back up and then take the worst pursuit angle. Like, brother, he's running directly at you, and you're not running at him. Like, what sense does this make? What sense does this make, bro? Like, once you turn around and you trigger, you see run, like, you can see the running back, you can see the ball, and you don't run towards the running back. Like, bro, that's so bad. Oh man, heat him up with a little blitz right here. 3-by-1 here. Nub tight end. Actually, we get the pressure we dialed up. Yeah, he went. What is this? Flat by the 2. Drag, or in. This is probably level sail. He just flats the number 2. I think. Something of the sort. In any case, both ends are covered. He can throw the second one right here, because you have to trust that, bro. Like, if you're gonna run level sail and you flat the number 2, you're just running basically slant flat or flat in. Like, you gotta trust the throw. You gotta trust that flat is gonna widen out that second defender in. And when he does, you should just throw that. Say he holds the ball, gets sacked by a 90-speed safety. I mean, a 90-speed linebacker. Trenton Simpson with the sack, baby. Get in there. Get in there. All right, second quarter. Very eventful first quarter, to be honest. Let's see. Yeah, this is a. I like that they give you wheel routes from tight ends now, because that flat, straight to the flat like that angle is beautiful. Not gonna lie. Angle is beautiful. But this then became what I think, yeah, I dialed up the same blitz I had just sacked him on. This was a mistake. I dialed up the same blitz, and I was not prepared to take away the tight end on that flat. I'm anticipating the tight end in or tight end drag, and my user is the defensive end right here. Mike Green, that's my user. I was not anticipating this route, so gave it up. Got a nice little yards there, and makes it for an 8-yard touchdown. I can't remember what this was. Yeah, wide ass open. Good shit. I really called the same blitz 3 times in a row. That is hilarious. But because he sent them out on a route, it actually comes in. I just was not covering where I should have been. I wasn't. That's on me. Really unfortunate. So yeah, that's that drive. That really should have been his. That's his scoring drive, right? I'll give you that. Great offense, beat great defense for that drive, right? Everything else, bro, like the streaks was wild shit, right? And then here we go, we're back with offense. There's not a guy over the fucking 3. And we got the run fake that's going to keep him inside. If he does, we got 2 blockers. Get some positive yards. I'll take that every time. Mitchell 7 yards here. What's this? Oh, this is this is just funny because I'm playing on his defense, right? Like, all right, he's dropping this guy into a hard flat. If he's not dropping into a hard flat, I can throw my little tight end quick flat, right? But then I'm also rolling out because if you're going to drop him, that means I have the edge set so I can get out the pocket and just force you to either cover my running back curl or cover the dig. And he always shows the dig, so we just don't do that. Throw curl. Real basic shit there. Let's see. 4x1 or 4x0. Running the same thing he's running. It's just a two-man read right here, bro. I feel like I made this popular, bro. It's just Texas. But, you're putting so much stress on the guy that has to cover over top of the third receiver in. Whether he's got to cover the bubble, whether he's got to crash for the run, whether he's got to cover a streak, or whether he's got to cover an angle route. You really put a lot of guys in stress there. Or you really put a lot of stress on one single guy. A lot of times it's the user. So, good shit there. Single high. Yeah, this is just turn route. It's really just like student body. Not student body. It's clearing out space. We know we're facing a heavy zone guy. Can we throw the quick out? Yes. And we can also throw this return. Because his usual is not there. CPU's not going to cover that route. Not with a linebacker anyways. Or a linebacker type. We just making space. You see the horizontal stretch here. You got the drag, you got the return, you got the out. And then you got the dig coming back behind it. Like, everything technically is open. Out route can be thrown. Drag route can be thrown. Deep throw, the whip route. Dig route can be thrown as well. But that was good shit. Now here we go with the bullshit here. It's 31. This is another thing I don't like. Right? Derrick Henry does not feel like Derrick Henry. The last couple of like week 1, he felt fine. Ever since, bro, like he just does not break tackles. And then 4th and 2, we just get lit up right here. Ronnie Stanley's going to lose really fast. And that's just really unfortunate. Is he late out of his stance or something? Hey, what is that? What is he doing? What is Ronnie Stanley doing? With his hands to the ground, bro? I ain't never seen that. Well, Anderson just lays him on 4th and 2, 4th and 1. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. Yeah, that's wild. 3rd and 10, let's see what this was here. Beautiful, beautiful pressure. Beautiful pressure here. I think this is when he actually had the tight end. Wide ass open, he didn't take it. Yeah, I think our defense is officially in its final form here. We got nickel, we got Kyle Hamilton in the nickel. We're running Marlon Humphrey as strong safety, and we're using him. Nate Wiggins on the outside, and Jair on the left side. So just like daring you to throw over the middle. We got Trenton Simpson, who's going to be playing the spy / 3-rec, and we're running Owe, DK, and Mike Green here. Oh, that's a crazy play. No, this Eagles game is wild. But yeah, trying to get a little bit of pressure here. We do. Trent Brown has been doing a fucking great job all game until right there. Mike Green wins. CJ Stroud's backing up all the way in the pocket here. Don't know why. I've been rushing 3 most of this game. He has his tight end. I don't know what he's reading here. Lock this running back. That's interesting. Lock this running back, and then tight end drag is open. He doesn't throw it. Mike Green. Pressure. Of course, our first punt of the game, I believe. That really going double coverage. That's wild. They caught him slipping here, caught him lacking. Get where his user is, but we rolling out right. Get to the sideline, and we're gonna hit this little Jump throw, perfectly accurate. Blah. Hello, rookie. Welcome to the NFL. Let's say flowers now. Let me get in with Lamar. I'm gonna say this is power left. You at the pylon? Yep. There's a meeting at the pylon. Look at the pylon angle. Let's see. Oh, why is it so blurry now? What's up? There's a meeting at your building. Alright, 4th and 6 here. Let's see what we got. 2-minute warning. Dallas has the ball. 4th and 3 though. The old run 2 players into the same zone. And random inaccurate by your QB. Does he get hold here? Absolutely. Absolutely. Man's really got 2 receivers in the same fucking place, bro. He was about to give it to him, too. Alligator arms, bitch. Marky Mark. Let's see. Oh, beautiful. Right up the seam. 55 is in man coverage on him? That's tough. Passed on the way. Pass to Derrick Henry for a 3-yard touchdown. This is running back screen. Wasn't able to get out there. We get a good block by 80. We actually went tight end slot here because we had options. If he would have gave me an unfavorable look, I would have went to something else. But that's the look I wanted. Hat on a hat. Throw the ball out there. Get a good block by your tight end. Oh wow, CD dropped it. 4th and 3. Dallas's day might be done. Damn, Daniel. Alright, end of the half. End of the fucking half, brother. How this happens, I have no idea. Like, no, this just should not be a thing. This is not a run commit. That's your deep middle third. Covering the only deep middle route. Like, brother, man. Where were you going? Why were you veering to the inside? There's only one fucking route on this side of the field, brother. It's one route. Now, shout out to me for calling that shit with 10 seconds left in the half and not calling prevent. But damn, dog. Really. Pretty sure Philly's about to work this clock out. Running a little bit of mesh here, boys. Running a little bit of mesh. Look at Ronnie Stanley just standing there doing fuck all. Bro, I need some. I need a left guard. Bad. State flash for 7. Let's see what this is. Here. Take that. Likely for 6. This is literally I called this play 3 times. I should have thrown the comeback route every single time. Mark Andrews for 11. Drag. Okay, this is Texas. Just tight end. Look at Linderbaum losing instantly. Like, what? Why is Denico Autry doing that to my team, bro? He did that in the first game. Wrecking shit. Probably the best run of the game, bro. I ain't lying. What is this? Is this 0-1 trap or duo? Duo. Alright, take that. Keep Mitchell for 8. Got a guy up there in the flat. He's got the out route covered. Big route covered. I did the right thing. Everything's covered except this. Shit. Eagles in 3rd and 3. They go empty? Very interesting. Hurts takes off. First down. Game over. Eagles win in week 1. Look, y'all, it's Curl Flat for the win. Curl Flat for the win. Singer. I don't know where his user is. It's probably over the middle right there. Yeah, it's probably that. Linebacker where he's using the D-line. I wanted to. A little late on the throw, but I'll take it. Zoop. Oh, great. Made a 3-yard run. 70 fucking 6, bro. Always you, dog. Always fucking you, brother. Got the man coverage look we wanted. They wins. Wide open. Wide open, baby. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna use that shit too. A tight end wheel? Absolutely. It's one thing about playing against somebody that's gonna use your offense when you, man, this is me not covering up the 3. So not paying attention that he's not in trio offset week, he's just in trio offset. This defense aligns completely differently. As you can see, we got our safeties walk down into the box here instead of being deep safety. And our linebackers still in the box as opposed to being over top of the 3. So this is when you do throw that. That's good to know. Good for him. Fourth quarter. 3rd and 1. Is this the? Yeah, this is screen. 3rd and 1. He goes with my old fullback screen play. Tried and true. Unless you're getting blitzed heavy. Don't get the ball off. Mumbo jumbo. Should have threw the ball to the swing, buddy. Know when to hold him, know when to fold him, my boy. Bang, bang. 4th and 8. Pretty sure this is tight end out route. Yep. And Eddie Sauce, my guy, too. Can't remember if that's my user or not. I'm pretty sure it is. But Nate Wiggins triggers on the catch, on the throw. We're able to get him to, stop his feet and stop before the line, before the sticks, baby. That's good shit. Where are the sticks, as a matter of fact? Oh, did they not do the sticks anymore? This is all like replay now? That's kind of wild. But yeah, turnover one downs. I'll take that. 3rd and 7. Say drop by. Yeah, drop by Taz. Good read too, man. This is the one where I'm saying, like, yeah, I might just put D-Hop in this situation because, in all reality, D-Hop would catch this dig from this formation anyways. He would catch this dig. Pause. That sounded wild. He would either catch a dig route, he would catch a smoke screen, he would catch a quick in, and he would be blocking on RPOs. But Yeah, 76 again, dog. Jesus. Every time I look down at the O-line, bro, it's 76 doing some fuck shit. Like, what are you doing here, bro? It's so disgusting. But in any case, man, we have our whip route there as well, but just based on the coverage, like I'm looking at this second defender in. If this guy's gonna run with this wheel, I'm just gonna throw the dig behind him. Now he has eyes in the back of his fucking head and takes the dig, but it's open. It's open. That's just a pause, brother. Tez. Damn you, Tez. 4-star first punt there. It is what it is. 6 minutes to go. He gets the ball back. He gets the sack here. Pretty sure this is the one where I usered the tight end. So I have in my mind. So the way I'm playing this coverage in this game, I am manned up on the tight end wherever he fucking goes. I'm mag on this tight end unless he crosses the field, right? Don't know what he did there, but when he didn't cross the field, when he went vertical, I'm anticipating him crossing the field. So I'm like, oh, he's getting on a cross or a post or something like that, right? So my user is Marlon Humphrey, so I'm usering this guy right here, all right? So usering him, I'm waiting for the tight end to go vertical or cross my face. He actually checks up and sits right there, right? When he does that, I'm confident in having that inside-out coverage with that guy, out there playing nobody but grass, and then the guy that's standing with him. So quarterback rolls out here, and we just trigger down. Everybody else is in like match coverage, so we're good in coverage. And I'll let it play again, just from like the QB's view. Nothing's open. He can't throw shit here. He can't throw a bitch ass thing here. And we just come down, just trigger one. And he did playmaker his guy, and he did get open. But that's a tough throw to make from there. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're able to get the sack right here. Well, credit for the sack with my user and our guy Mike Green, rookie pass rusher. So, oh, the guys with the sticks are still there. That's cool. Yeah. All right, so that's the first down sack. 3rd and 11, get a 1-yarder. Let's see what this was. Yeah, and this is the adjustment. I ain't gonna tell you the adjustment I made to be able to take away this play, and that's all I really want to do. Can I take away this play? Right? I'm taking away the wheel route, sidelines covered. I'm taking away the slot streak. I'm taking away the halfback angle route. I'm using the tight end. If all you can throw is this and get tackled by Kyle Hamilton all game, I'm perfectly fine, brother. Not gonna lie to you. If all you can throw is a fucking smoke screen and get tackled, I'm fine. And that's the defense we played because he kept with the same formation shit. So, it is what it is. And then 4th and 10, here we go with the bullshit. Trips, quads into the boundary, right? So you don't have the benefit of perfect spacing, right? So just run the play. Let's just run the play. Sure. Yeah, just throw it up, brother. Just throw it up and come down with the ball. Again, bro, 3 people are contacting him at the catch point. 3. You got Starks, Roquan, and then here comes Wiggins late. Like, bro, this can't be a catch, bro. This cannot be a catch, dog. It's so bad. Oh, shit, I hit the wrong button. Yeah, that's fucking awful. Does he get points on that? He does not. So after the 4th and 10, 60-yard bomb, right? He comes out here to Mixon. 2-yard pass again. 3rd and goal, pass thrown away. What's this right here? Yeah, not a damn thing is open. He's running this fucking trips into the boundary again, bro. Like, What are you doing here, dog? What are you doing? What are you doing? Mike Green is going to be the guy in coverage here instead of it being Trenton Simpson. He's going to be in coverage on the running back. Black bagged. Now, can he throw this backside crosser? Probably can. Is that Teddy Buchanan? Yeah, Teddy Buchanan is in coverage there, backside. Shout out to the pass rush, bro. Shout out to the pass rush getting there. And I don't know what he's doing. Like, this is why you don't run your quads into the boundary. These two routes right here. Whatever he's doing with these two, like they're literally standing next to each other, bro. And then you got the running back coming underneath, bagged. You got Kyle Hamilton and Wiggins sitting over top of the other two routes. Like, there's nowhere for you to go with this ball. You know what I'm saying? Really wish you would have took the sack right there. Really nice. But yeah. Let's see, Roquan returned it for 80 yards. Like, bro, it's just enough. Then he went tackle over here. Like, when you go tackle over, like, you're telling me, like, hey, this is not going to be a real pass concept. This is going to be just an RPO over there. And go ahead and run it. Please. You got it. Like, the one time he threw into triple coverage and it wasn't caught is this. And that's insane that that's what it takes to get a turnover in this game. That's insane that's what it takes, bro. Yeah, sealing out the game here. 3rd and 2. We get a 9-yard run. Hen. Ooh, look at that. Look at that block. 76 actually did his job this time. Good combo with 76 and 64. Comboing up to the linebacker there. 76 held his block just long enough for me to get upfield. He finally broke a tackle on a safety, on a DB or whatever. But that was just a weird broken tackle. And then, whoo-wee! Lamar. So, pinch D lines. Gotta love it. When I'm really in my bag and I can really get to what I need to get to, this is what can happen. Playing against somebody that's pinching his D line, moving his D line around and stuff like that. You pinch your D line and your read key then becomes an outside defender, which the read key is going to be this guy right here. Because he pinched his D line, so the guy who would have been the read key is now, you know, inside the tight end, right? He's inside the surface of the offensive line, right? So I'm going to back out and come back in here. And I snapped this ball knowing that his user is that slot defender on the right, or that walk down safety in the box. So knowing that he's the read key, I'm just going to play off his user. Does his user crash down? Because I know everybody else is blocked. Does his user crash down? What are we doing here? We keeping this ball. Keeping this ball. And watch what we do with his user. Cut on his cheeks. I mean, cut off his cheeks. He flows right, we cut left. That's all it is. Simply all it is. Bang. And then here's Lamar making two guys miss with half a block. Bing, bing. Little inside-outside move right here. We're not hitting turbo at all. Right here is when we make our first cut upfield. Bang. And then we're going to go left-right to set up that block right here. Bing, bing. You can see the footwork. Watch the feet. Bing, bing. Now, it looks weird. It looks weird for sure. But there it is. That's the little sauce. If you're watching this fucking video at this point, you deserve it. You deserve the sauce. If you're in open field like this, you got an elite athlete, Lamar Jackson, Zay Flowers, Jamar Chase, like all the elite athletes, Saquon Barkley, CMC. You don't have to juke in open field. You can literally just left, right, your stick. Your left stick, that is. And get this little saucy shit. Psst, psst. Little nasty little footwork. And I let it run at speed. Playing off that user. Cut him. Bang. Bing, bing. We out. 63 yards to the Baja. And that's what sealed the game right there. Mar Action Jackson. Beautiful. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Back to the fourth quarter. Oh, that's actually it. Actually it. GG's in the chat, boys. GG's in the chat. Oh, I forgot about this. What do he need? I can't remember. Hopefully we got it this time. We've had a scenario for him every other week at this point. He earned 2,500 XP. What did I need? I needed an interception. I think it was interceptions or 3 TFLs. Let me check my fucking screenshots, bro. Hold up, man. Cause that's mad annoying. Okay. I'm all in CFB shit now. That's crazy. Lost connection. That was the last game. Damn, where is this fucking... Did I not screenshot the scenario? There it is. Okay. Alright. Let's see what this is. Ah, bro. He needed either 4 TFLs or 1 interception or forced fumble to upgrade his dev trait. All he got was a sack, bro. Fuck. Well, I needed him to play the role that I had him playing. He did get back there for a sack, didn't get the strip, but damn. It is what it is. You got 2,500 XP for it. Okay. We're sitting at 5-0. Cleveland being 4-1 is wild. Who has he played? I know his one loss is me. Beat the brakes off Dante. Barely beat the new guy with the Packers. Okay, he beat the Lions by 7, which I only beat the Lions by 1, so there's that. And he beat the brakes off the Vikings, who honestly, just cannot play offense, apparently. That boy just hot routes everybody, and it's dog shit route combos. He's gonna beat the Steelers. Shit, he might beat the Dolphins too. He's gonna lose. He's gonna lose to the Patriots. He might lose to the Jets. He's gonna lose to me. He should lose to the Raiders. He should lose to the. Yeah. Okay. All right. His schedule gets a little tougher down the line. Like Bills also was a pretty decent user as well. I played him week 1. And then he's got 2 games at the end, so he'll have a chance to make the playoffs. He'll definitely have a chance to make the playoffs. To be honest, should be interesting down the line. The rest of my division's buns. There's the 1-3 for Pittsburgh and 0-4 for Cincinnati. It's unfortunate. Where are we looking at as far as stats? It's a little bit of a down game. I think we only had 2 passing touchdowns. Well, we had 3 rushing with Lamar, so. And it's really one bad game. This Lions game. This is a fucking trap game, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a fucking trap game. Should not have thrown a pick here in this game, but it is what it is. It was DPI, bro. It was DPI, and I won by fucking 40. So, I'll take that. It is what it is. We don't plan on throwing more interceptions for the rest of the season. I feel like we were pretty locked in that game, and we only threw for 240, which sucks, but a highly efficient 240 with 5 total touchdowns is more than enough. Yo, Lamar got 6 rushing touchdowns in the last 2 games. That's wild, bro. Averaging 370 yards per game passing and 80 yards per game rushing, which he hasn't done since the first MVP season. Wowzers. Yo. No, not winning MVP the year that he fucking ran for 915 yards, 4 touchdowns, 41 touchdowns, and only 4 picks. Like, not winning MVP that season is bananas. That's all right. We want a redemption. We want a redemption arc here, boys. Yo, his highest interception total is 13 for his career, bro. This was a shortened season, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. 21. He only played 12 games. 13 picks in 12 games is diabolical, though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I don't think he should have won MVP this season. 24 touchdowns, 7 picks. 821 on the ground and 5 touchdowns. I don't think he should have won MVP that season. But this one was unfucking deniable, bro. Almost doubled his touchdowns and halved his picks. Like, this should have been an MVP season, brother. Not gonna lie. I hate the fact that Lamar Jackson be leading my team in rushing every year, bro. Like, every single Madden. Every single one. 40 yards a game with Derrick Henry, bro. 40 carries, 20 broken tackles, but we're only getting 5 yards a carry. That is wild. What's been happening here? I need to put this man on the board. Like, look at these 2 games. Like, what? 1.6 to carry, then 1.7 to carry, then 3? Come on, man. Come on, man. Yo, this game we had 10 broken tackles. And I don't know what's going on here, bro. Like 5 carries for 8 yards is wild. 7 carries for 12 yards with 5 broken tackles is bananas. Like, gee willikers, Batman. Derrick Henry be getting that ball in the pass game too, though. Look, you got a touchdown in the last 2 games. 3 touchdowns. Well, 5 touchdowns on the year. It's wild, bro. 4 for 83 is insanity. All right, we got to start dispersing this ball, y'all. All right. You can't just have Zay Flowers out here with goddamn 36 catches and shit. Somebody else got to contribute to this here game plan, my boy. Andrews with only 1 touchdown is wild. Derrick Henry with 5, bro. D-Hop only got 2 catches. That's tough. As much as I don't want to do it, I think I'm going to put Falele in the game to help my run blocking. 7 TFLs for Trenton Simpson, though. Let's get it. Damn. Leading the team in sacks, huh? Top of the league with BK. Mike Green. What? Mike Green. What? Oh, we currently got the number 1 offense. Let's go. Top 10 defense. Two points scored. That's wild. Okay. Oh yeah, let's see what these Ooh, the GM is 100% satisfied. Pause. Fans 100% satisfied. Hey, players only 85%? What the fuck? Yeah. Alright. Gave up 3 passing touchdowns. That's alright, bro. Like, I mean, we won the game though. You know what I mean? Okay. We did not get 2 forced fumbles in the game. We did not get 3 interceptions in a game. We did not allow under 250 pass yards. And bro, like, for us to have this ability, like, come on, man. Increase knockout chances basically all over the field. And increase interception chance for all defenders. And we're still giving up fucking streaks? Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. 3 sacks in a game 3 times. There's rushers. Ooh. Should I get this or this? Well, we're using this one. Ah, is that what I want to do? Hold up. Trainer. What we got? Ah, that costs 20. Fuck. Damn it. Do I want the reduced wear and tear? Or do I want... yeah, I think I want the bookend buster. I ain't gonna lie. Get 3 sacks in a game 3 times. Damn, now we need 4 sacks in a game. Sheesh. That's tough. Well, at least instead of it being getting something 3 times, let's just get 4 sacks in a game. So we just need 1 game where we get 4 sacks. We need 4 sacks in a game before we get no sacks in a game 3 times. Oh wait, we gotta get this shit 4 times? Nah, I think it's just 1. We just need 1 game with 4 sacks. Alright. This is tough. Like, I got 2 DB abilities on, dog, and I'm still getting cooked on fucking streaks. Like, I spent all my fucking coach points on these defensive abilities, and I'm still getting cooked. That is wild, bro. Wiki abilities completed. Oh, well. See what the weekly recap got.
High five! I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your Week 5 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get you caught up on. We start at MetLife Stadium. The Jets at home to take on the Cowboys. And this is C.D. Lamb. He's one of the 4 verticals on this route, and it's a deep shot. They connect.
Let's do for 5.
The Cowboys move to 4-1, looking good as they get the win here. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills as they play host to the New England Patriots. And it's a guy who made big strides in his rookie season, Drake May. He puts it right where it needs to be, 28 yards, touchdown. The Patriots continue to have enough. They make it 5 straight wins to start the new year. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy, the New Orleans Saints hosting the New York Giants. And this is Darius Slayton. It'll wind up as an 82-yard catch and run for the touchdown.
They really got to start adding interception numbers.
And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio,
sure.
Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week right here on EA Sports.
Damn, so we need to make the highlights, huh? Ain't that a blip? What games are left? Goddammit. Advance is tomorrow night. Niners, Rams. Broncos, Eagles. Raiders, Colts. Dolphins, Panthers. Lions, and Bagels. Damn, 44-7. This nigga getting clapped with the Chiefs, bro. Like, that's insane, dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright. Let's actually get the post done. No point in waiting. Show some titties, bitch.